welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Build series. So, as you can tell from that time lapse that I started this episode off with, I've been pretty busy. I have torn down my hill that I originally made in the back here. Made this flatter. It's not obviously finished by any means. I will slope up, more than likely I will slope up those hills there. And of course, dirt and stuff will be put down here. But I wanted to make it flat so that I could do like the terraforming around those rocky structures. I just wasn't seeing it without those. So I've gotten a good head start on this building. So first I wanted to actually lay out the foundation just so I could see what it would kind of look like and how it would fit before I actually started putting the rocky structures around. So I did spend a lot of time this weekend working in a creative world to see how this would be laid out and like the block palette and if it actually worked and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to still use cobbled deep slate. However, it is going to be put into like the rocky structures around versus in the actual build. It just looked better in my opinion doing it that way. So that will come later. As you probably also noticed in the time lapse, I was having a lot of difficulties with putting this together. So the one that I did in my creative world and this one is actually taller than the one in the creative world, but I did it in the creative world and it actually works. So I wanted to just keep with the same height that I did there, hence the reason why I brought that the roof line down slightly. And then in those areas, like in these kind of cut out areas in the top, it's going to be glass. So anyways, it was just kind of like fiddling around trying to figure it out because like as I was looking at it, it's so much different doing it in the creative world where you can just back away and be like, oh hey, that's how it looks, great, like I'm going on the right track. And then you come into this world and it's like, whoa, okay, how is this looking now? So like on this side here, I have to fix it a little bit and kind of angle it slightly better. But I think it's coming along quite nicely. And I'm excited to keep going on doing this. So I did one of the diagonal branches here and then one of the regular ones. So I'm going to keep going on that. And yeah, we'll see where we're at once I finish off those diagonal pieces. And I'm back. That took a little bit. I guess the ones at the bottom here, I wasn't going up quite high enough, and so I would never reach that top piece, but I knew that that was right based on my creative world. So anyways, it took me a while, but I think it looks really good. And yeah, I'm really happy and excited. It definitely looks what I was hoping it would look like. So we'll still need to get like a pathway up here and of course the rocky structures and that kind of thing around. But for now, I think the actual building itself is looking good. So before I end this episode, I think I am just going to fill in the glass. As I think I said last episode, there's going to be a tree in the center, which is going to be awesome. I did it in the creative world and it looks amazing with the corals. So I think I'm going to try and put the glass around because when I was doing in my creative world, I built the tree first and then the glass, and it just doesn't quite work that way. So I'm going to put the glass in and yeah, we'll see where we're at and what else we need to do. So I put the glass in. I did have a pattern like right there upwards, but I didn't have one on the bottom, and that was because of just some of the bottom parts were lower, some were higher. So I kind of just wung it in that sense over there, but I think it looks really good. It looks like I missed a couple of dirt blocks on the inside, but I'll have to get those later. But yeah, I'm really happy how this is turning out. As you can see here, obviously this is a round building and that's a square hole, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Block it in or something like that, but I do need a way to get in and out at this moment because I have been down here like probably 4 times emptying out the pumpkin and melon. And as you can see, the melons are almost full again, so I'm gonna have to do it again. So yeah, we need I need to set up the actual storage, which my husband and I were talking about, and he gave me some suggestions. So I'm probably going to apparently fall down that ladder. Enderman, hello. I'm probably actually going to put the storage for everything, just like dig out this side of the wall and get it done. Is probably going to be easier in the long run, and upstairs with the tree and possibly some beehives and that kind of stuff, it just doesn't really work out for the storage. And as you can tell, this is almost full. So when I first started building up there, I had emptied all of that, and it's now all full. So this is great. So definitely need some more storage, because I'm just filling up it way too fast working on this build. So yeah, so I'm happy with this. There's a couple of pieces that I'm like, it doesn't look quite well. Like in the one that I did on the creative world, I didn't have the brick going up so far, so I might end up going and fixing that. I did fix it a little bit in some of these areas, but I didn't fix it completely. Well, I don't know. I'm not upset at it or anything like that. Like, I think it still works. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna mull over it and see how much effort I want to put in to change it if that's what I decide I want to do. But other than that, I would say that this build is ready for the terraforming around it. And the tree inside of it. Okay, so while we're still here, let me just try and add in the pathway to get up that I was thinking of. And just kind of show you guys. I don't want all of those ones. I forgot about that part. Okay. So this is kind of the pathway that I was considering putting up to the top here. But yeah, I was just going to mix the mossy and the regular stone bricks of the slabs and just pull it all the way down. Which I think could look nice. Like, well, actually, I know it looks nice because that's what I did in my creative world. Okay, this is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's fine. But yeah, it will come all the way down here. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick up those things there. I was wondering how close it would get to my trading hall, but I think actually it doesn't look that bad. And it doesn't look like it's gonna get that far. Obviously all those chests and stuff are gonna move as temporary storage because I don't have enough storage. It's just is not working out for me on the storage front. So that's definitely another build that I'm gonna have to do soon. But I also really need an iron farm. But yeah, lots of things to build. Oops, that was the wrong one. But I'm happy. Yeah, it's really fun to work on this stuff and create it out, so I am not complaining. Okay, so I think this kind of works. I'd probably have to figure out a little better way than over this water. I guess I have a little dirt on me. I could just make the lake slightly smaller. I don't really mind it, and to be fair, a lot of it is going to disappear once I put out the rocky structures. But I think for now. Okay, so there we go. So this would be like the main floor, and then the tree would stretch up right there. Yeah, I think this could work. I could drop the floor down one at least. Because it doesn't, like, there's no rhyme or reason why it's up high. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I am liking this, and now also I have a way to get up there, which is really good. Yeah, it's gonna turn out really nice when I can finish it off. This was my temporary vine creation because I realized I needed mossy brick. and I didn't have any vines on me. So actually there's a swamp that I had found just over by my spawn point. So went over there and grabbed some vines. Okay, so before I end off the episode and get this thing edited, I wanted to take you down because I haven't actually looked at the gunpowder farm since I started building this, so I'd like to see how much is going on. Oh wow, not bad. So this one's almost full. And this one's also almost full. So yeah, definitely some storage is necessary. Anyway, so yes, storage is necessary. I'll have to push it up through a bubble vader into the storage, but that will come at another time. Although a fairly soon time, because I do need that storage desperately. Also, my pumpkin and melons, like how much is growing out of that and like producing, I have been trading and trading and trading with my villagers, which is why I'm up to 40 levels again. I think I was down to like 12 after beating the dragon and using up those levels. And yeah, these guys, I can just come in here and trade with them. And even with just 3 villagers, it's been working out really well. So I think this is going to be it for this episode. Between building this in creative and then starting the build here, it's been busy. So I just wanted to thank you guys all for watching and liking this video. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.